Up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. It's Wilshere!
Nossa!
That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Pressing high and with purpose. Nesta. Spread it left. Totti going face to face with his great rival. Now Van Dijk. Romario producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way through. He's had a shot!
Aê, o Van Dijk.
Oh, Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now, can they get him away? That's been won straight back. Guardiola. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's quick to return it. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's a good spell of possession, this. Totti, and it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic, he's going for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is one way to stop him.
James.
Pedri. Wilshere. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. Wilshere. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Ibrahimovic. That's Guardiola. And it's Seedorf. And this is Dembele. Wilshere. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Wilshere. 30 minutes gone. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pedri. Now it's Romario. And here's Messi. Played into space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Wilshere. He's in a great position here. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dembele closing in on goal.
Ah, não.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Brazil are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And Romario!
Falta
And a
nele.
free kick in a very dangerous area.
Relação.
Van Dijk has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard lobbed in behind, and this is Wilshere. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Van Dijk gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're quick to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Seedorf.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Guardiola. It's Hullet. And here's Dembele. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in the first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Forte, né?
First half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The second half is up and... Ibrahimovic!
Acho. Ai, cara.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he cuts out the supply. Hullet. Guardiola. Looking for options for movement.
Caramba, tá dançando.
Romario. Seedorf gives no quarter whatsoever. And here's Ibrahimovic. Jordan Henderson. And now the breakaway. And it's Romario. And this is Henderson. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish.
Vamos. Olha o
Two
boquinho.
to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 22.
So that's two now without reply.
Deixando o campo
Yeah, and you
para
have to say that the
entrada
contrast of
de
moods are
camisa
very
7.
visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Camisa 13.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
And the shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Acabou.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's picked it up, and a shot!
Oh,
Another special Neymar moment! He's got himself an absolute
tem nos dois
peach.
gols, velho.
AC Milan are all square. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Batistuta.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Romario. Now it's Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. And he whips it in. And it's hoisted clear. He's having a pop!
Paga aí. Aqui. Aqui é nome.
Now try to spin
Hein?
that positively. I certainly can't.
Hã?
Probing pass.
Tá aí?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen,
And Batistuta!
É nóis.
Oh, Brazil! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And now he has two.
Substituição em andamento.
Milan are making a change now. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Brazil with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's having a shot!
Ah, não.
Oh, good finish. We thought they were
Fecha a
done,
porta,
but
Emanuela.
never say never. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be 4 extra minutes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Rijkaard. And this is goes for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He won't be happy with that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And with that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity.